Welcome back everyone, my name is LC and today we have another DC Heroes and Villains video. Now today's video mainly pertains around to how to get gears, well not gear, how to tier up your character faster than the game is giving you, because man, it's so hard to tier up. Like, look at this is my height, well, no, it's not highest, this is my highest tier character, tier 6, and there's like what, maybe 10 of them. I'm just guessing off the bat right now. There's probably more, but it's not easy. It's not, but I'm going to be going over the fastest way to help tier up your characters and your team. So if that interests you, then stick around. Like always, thank you all for tuning in. Whether you're old or if you're new, it's always a pleasure to make a video for you guys. And without further ado, let's begin. We have Ridley here, for instance, right? Actually, no, I'm not going to start with him. I'm going to start off with a character that I haven't really tiered up. So yeah, start with Catwoman, right? So as you level up, you get more, I guess, slots, or your gear slots will open up when you level up more. So right now Catwoman is level 2, but if I put her to, let's say, I don't know, level 10 maybe. Can we go to level 10? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can. Yeah, level 10. Her slots will open, and then you'll be able to equip more gears for her, so that way you'll be able to level up. So I'm just gonna auto equip it because we have time for that, right? Now, if you're missing a piece of gear, right, you can either buy from the store or you could farm certain missions, and yeah, it's basically that, right? So you could do that, and then you'll be able to, again, level up your characters at an easily fair amount of time, depending on how much, like, XP materials you have and, like, energy and stuff. So right now, see, gear 2. That's as simple as that, right? But the main issue is the leveling, right? Now I honestly say this: level up the characters that you're gonna use in battle, like that you're only gonna use in battle. Don't like level up like your randoms that you're probably not gonna use, right? Because it makes no sense to do so. So let's level up the characters that you need, and then let's focus on progressing in battle. And then afterwards, you should not focus, but like then afterwards, like more gear will be available to you in certain battles, right? So the more you progress, the more gears will be available, and then that way you'll be able to progress faster. So, for instance, I'm at like I'm at chapter 12 right now. It could be higher, but this game's not easy. It's pretty tiring. So that's why my tier's kind of low. And also, when you not grind, when you auto win for gears, right? They don't give you the gear on every single win you have. So it's kind of like, what's that term called? It's not it's like a chance thing. You guys know what I'm talking about, but it's not all the time, right? So you have to keep on farming and like reuse your gems and to get energy and refresh the mission. It's exhausting. It's a whole thing. So that is one way you could, grind out certain gears that you need. Like, I mean, I do that too, but like it's still kind of exhausting because you don't get it all the time, right? So it's just like, it's not a slap in the face, but it's just like, it just makes the journey of it is very tedious, you know what I mean? So continuing on Catwoman, right? So this piece right here, the augmented Meson, is it Meson particle? I'm just calling it Meson, whatever. You find a lot of it in missions. You can find it in stores, in arena stores too, which is actually pretty interesting because before it wasn't there, but maybe they made that change for, like obvious purposes, right? So in the arena store, let me switch over to there actually. So yeah, in the arena store, they have a bunch of gears you can be able to buy. Again, some of them are stock from, you have 5 in stock or 10 in stock, or maybe 3. It's actually, no, that's a totally different item. So yeah, 5 to 10 seems like it's the stock for certain gears. Now, granted, I would grind arena just for like the gears and stuff. Maybe if like having fun, in PvP, then go right ahead, do your thing, right? But I'd mainly grind PvP for those what is it called, coins or credits? What's it called? Credits, yes. I would grind PvP for those credits and then use that to get specific gears, because you're not always going to get them in specific missions, or I don't even think they have like challenges out for these kind of gears yet. So definitely grind PvP for these kind of gears, right? And I don't think that they might rotate out. Some of them rotate, I think. I could be wrong. I think the timer is mainly just for like refreshing like how much is in stock. So there's that. But also you can go to the daily tab and get certain missions. They refresh on a daily, right? So there's always that. There's actually actually a lot of gear in here we could actually get from this place. It's actually really useful, I'm not gonna lie to you. Granted, some downsides are the fact that they take gems. Well, some of them do, or they cost a good amount of money or credits. So you kind of like you have to spend them wisely, but that is a quick way to do it. Now, for your higher up characters, that's this is something that's not entirely going to be fun because you get it from the battle pass, but I wouldn't recommend battle. Actually, no. So yeah, you get it from the battle pass, or you can get it from missions too. Getting grinding. I'm just gonna do an example. I'm just gonna auto win it, right? I'm gonna show you that you don't always get them on every single run. So this is 10 turns with 80 energy. Just look, and I got 6. If the game was like guaranteed 1 on every turn, then it'd be at 10 right now, but it's at 6. So that's the downside. And obviously I'm going to need 15 of the mythic scroll to, you know, put it into whatever this is, the master spell, so I can craft this one piece of gear. So that's kind of the downside, right, of, you know, grinding the mission. But there's no other quicker way to really do it unless you know, get a character and you're pay to win, and then it like shows one of the offers, right? And it's just like this Black Lightning, for instance. You can get them to what's the tier 4. It costs $12, and well, for me anyway, I wouldn't do it. Me personally, I'm not gonna do it because I'm free to play, so I wouldn't do it. But that is like that's like the quickest way for now, anyways, to like speed through it, just run through it, right? So there is that. Also, I think one other way that's underrated, I think, is from the battle pass. I kind of mentioned that earlier. They give you, like right here, they give you some pieces of gear that's needed to tier up. But again, the problem is battle passes, you have to buy them. Not every item is free. So I can craft the master spell, right? But the problem is the epic binding. I have to get more energy for that. It's like I don't want to spend my gems right now. I kind of want to save as much as I can so I can summon again, which is a shame. You don't summon a lot in this game. Not really. Actually, you kind of you do and you don't. For me, I haven't summoned all that. I've got my first 5-star. I mean, that's great. Oh, I haven't collected this, by the way. Okay, well, there we go. That's the start. But so yeah, I'm quite a few steps away from summoning again. Now. Wait, I'm drifting off here, but you can do those hero and villain missions that can help you, you know, kind of get a character. It takes a little bit, but I mean, it's slightly easier because the gems that they give out aren't exactly high. So I do that. I stick with that. But yeah, battle pass is underrated, but the only downside is that for all the items that you need, it's just that they cost money. So again, if you're pay to win, it's probably a plus side for you, but if you're free to play, then it sucks. Now lastly is the challenges, or the daily challenges, whatever you want to call it. They don't really okay, like these they give out, like, but like it's not everything that's necessary, right? You barely need those, kinda. Everything else is like, so this like XP to level up your character is mandatory, right? You should always grind for this. Your elements, that's mandatory too. Credits, obviously. Capsule keys, now that's up to you. I'd say grind it, please. Please do so, because you're gonna want more ways to get characters, right? So I definitely recommend that. But yeah, as for gears, that's pretty much it. Those are the fastest ways. The battle pass, you know, leveling up your main team and then focusing on the gears that they all have, right? And then as you progress through each mission, then you'll be able to focus on specific gears that they need to tier up, right? Those are like the two main efficient ways, plus the store. I forgot to mention that. I mean, I mentioned it earlier, but like the important part. The arena store and the daily store, those are like the two main things, two important tabs of the store that are able to help you out. So again, it's those three: the store, battle pass, and then focusing on your main team. That's it. So like for me, for instance, I focus on Arkham Most Wanted. Well, now I do. Before I kind of just did sporadically, but this is like me learning recently, right? So yeah, focus on your main team, and that's pretty much it. That's all I can get for you. Unless you're pay to win, then hey, do whatever the heck you want to do. But as for my free to play players, or the players just who are like in between, that's the fastest way. Just kidding. pairs are in between. That is the fastest way to tier up your characters. So I'm gonna wrap it right here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. If you guys would like to see more DC Heroes and Villains content or some more tips, then don't forget to leave a comment down below. Also stay tuned for some more DC Heroes and Villains news, because there's some major things dropping soon that cannot share. But yeah, stay tuned for that. Also, be on the lookout for maybe another tier list video. It could be character wish list. Actually, no, I'm gonna do a game wish list video, and that's mainly just talking about like what I wish for, things that I would like to see in this game in the near future, right? So like maybe like UI updates or like just certain mechanics, right? But that's a whole other thing. We'll see that eventually, right? So yeah, that's basically it. You guys are amazing as always. It's always a pleasure to make a video for you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video.